In the first episode of Season 5 of New Amsterdam, Bloom, Iggy, and Reynolds stood by Max as he dealt with the consequences of Helen's choice. Bloom offers Layla more room, but she's in for a shock. A young terminal patient's desire of appearing in a Bollywood production is realized thanks to Reynolds and Wilder. Iggy achieves success with a difficult patient. Iggy creates a video for a dating app on New Amsterdam Season 5 Episode 2 because all he wants is to fall in love once more. Max observes Elizabeth signing with her interpreter and understands that he is unable to converse with her without an interpreter. Floyd's father unexpectedly invites him to go fishing while he is at work. Iggy persuades Floyd to go despite his protests that he doesn't have time. When Lauren discovers an intern attempting to give a patient his own money, Mark and Lauren are discussing Layla's visa being accepted. Kanan Ochoa arrives at the hospital with numerous wounds from being thrown from a car. Kanan is being examined by Elizabeth, who warned that if his arteries burst, he would die right away. Kanan resists the procedure, but Elizabeth can save his life if she can amputate his arm. To go to a decent fishing site, Horace and Floyd sneak past a no trespassing sign. Kanan's life will be saved by the amputation surgery, but he has rejected it, says Elizabeth. She needs Iggy to deem Kanan mentally unable, so she may amputate his leg. Kanan is the Brooklyn Cyclones' starting pitcher, according to Iggy. In order to save the hospital money, Max meets with Karen and the board. Karen consents when he requests a one-day trial for his pilot prescription scheme. Iggy asks Kanan a few questions to see if he's mentally sound and understands what he's doing. Iggy informs Elizabeth that he is unable to do the procedure. Firefighter Mike pulls in a teen who has just jumped off a bridge. Mark collapses as soon as he starts to walk away. To participate in Max's new pilot prescription program, patients are lined up. Max only realizes how many people are still in line when the ATM runs out of cash. Floyd and Horace are fishing when Horace shouts "run" and bolts off. Floyd instantly follows his father. While working on Mike, Lauren and Max notice that he is dry drowning and needs to be intubated right away. Iggy and Elizabeth disagree on whether protecting patients' rights or preserving their lives comes first. Elizabeth receives a warning from Iggy that she will lose her medical license if she performs the procedure. After leaving, Elizabeth calls for Kanan to have surgery. Recommending preventative measures. Elizabeth utilizes her deafness and tenacity to demonstrate that you can overcome and even improve as she tries to convince Kanan to reconsider having surgery. After Homeland Security ejects them from their fishing location, Floyd and Horace fight. When Horace becomes agitated, he returns home to go fishing alone, and Floyd drives off in an Uber. Iggy is frustrated since there has been no activity on his dating app. The board disagrees with Max's proposal to recommend preventative treatment rather than issuing actual prescriptions and instead offering the patient money to assist in problem solving. Even though the experimental program had saved the hospital $100,000 in less than a day, Karen decided to end it. In the midst of Lauren and Mark's treatment of Mike, he passes away on the table. They lost him, and Lauren has to let his partner know. Iggy hears all about Floyd's father and him going fishing. Iggy informs Floyd that Horace may suffer from bipolar disorder. When Max sees a stranger giving money to an old woman in need, he gets a new concept for the pilot program. Kanan consents to the successful procedure. Max demonstrates to Karen how he created a sponsor program where members of the neighborhood can contribute the supplies required for the program to prescribe preventative treatment. Karen supports a patient and agrees. Martin is leaving when Iggy gets home, and for the first time in a long time, they discuss how awful Iggy is at being single. After assisting Iggy with his dating app, Martin departs. Lauren discovers how poor her sister truly is when she goes to her sister's residence to retrieve the goods left there. Lauren inquires with her sister about staying there for a bit. Max thanks Elizabeth in sign language that has been badly distorted. Max learns from Elizabeth how to properly sign pals.